Good morning. Welcome to another Qigong exercise flow from Radiant Shenti. This morning, we're going to be doing a lovely morning warm-up and series of exercises that open the Qi and get you ready for your day. Let's go ahead and begin by checking in our alignment that our feet, each foot has 9 points of contact, the 5 toes, the inside and outside of the balls of the feet, and the inside and outside of the heels. Then settle in with a little bit more weight in the heels. Envision your pelvis, the entire pelvic area rooting down like there's a heavy weight connecting this lower body to the earth. And from there, elongate the spine up, almost as if you're pushing against a table, really separating each of the vertebrae as if you're separating beads on a strand of pearls. Continue this all the way to the neck and the top of the head. Slight bend in your knees, the shoulders relax down. Feel your shoulder blades just drawing down your back, and everything is relaxed. So just tune into that feeling. Let's go ahead and inhale our arms up overhead, bringing the palms together at your chest. Open the palms, keeping one hand straight, the other in a loose fist to greet it. And set the intention to warm your body, to move your energy, and release your hands. If you happen to be watching this at night, go ahead and set the mental intention to calm your energy. The same moves can be very beneficial. Just go ahead and set the calming intention. We'll begin with a standing, deep breathing posture. Bring your hands out in a nice big circle in front of you. Have your left hand on the inside and your right hand on the outside. And just gaze softly into the distance, inhaling deep into the abdomen, this lower dantian area behind and below the navel. I'll give you one breath cue to give you a sense of how long your breaths will eventually be if they're not there yet. And then I'll let you breathe deeply at your own pace. So inhale through the nose. Pause. And exhale through the nose. Continue to breathe deeply at your own pace. Try and make each breath longer than the next. We'll be here just for a little while. Taking in air qi in the morning is really good to purge the lungs of the toxins that have been there from our more shallow breathing at night. So really cleanse the lungs with these deep breaths. Keep your focus at that lower dantian. Your mind's eye just notices it expanding as you breathe in and squeezing in, really pulling the belly button back as you exhale. Feel the energy, the air moving through your lungs, through your body. Give a little smile. It's wonderful to greet the day with the energy of a smile. It connects directly to your heart, so it's so great. We'll do 2 more deep breaths here. And release your hands. Before we get into more vigorous activation of the qi, we're going to do a breath movement that really strengthens the kidneys, the way in which we move it. It's a version of the microcosmic orbit. And what you're going to do, you'll stay in the same position. You're going to say the letter N and let your tongue touch lightly. Wherever it lands, keep your tongue there. You're going to be inhaling your arms up to shoulder height. Then you're going to draw the shoulder blades back, letting the elbows drop, and then pressing the hands through. That's the physical motion. Let's do that a couple of times. Inhaling as you lift the hands up and exhaling as you lower the hands. There is an internal movement, if you feel comfortable with the coordination, that you visualize with it. So as you inhale the arms up, visualize rain coming down through leaves of a tree down the front of your body. And as you exhale and lower down, picture steam rising from right in the perineum, coming up the back of your spine to the top of your head. So inhaling, rain falls down the front of your body like it falls through leaves of a tree. And then exhale, picture that steam rising up the back of your spine to the top of your head. Inhale, the rain falls down the front of your body. And exhale from the perineum up the back of the spine to the top of your head. It rises like steam. Continue at your own pace, inhaling, letting the rain fall, and exhaling, seeing it rise like mist. This imagery is the form, the yin energy coming down the front of your body, and the formless, that mist, effervescent mist, moving up the back. So just continue this breathing with the movement. Remember to try and initiate the movement from the shoulder blades, really lifting, the arms and hands follow. Part of that effortless movement we talked about in a beginner Qigong lesson, just letting the flow happen. As you inhale, raise your arms up. As you exhale, let them come back and float them down. Your pace might be a little slower than mine on your breath. Try not to make it much faster. We want slow movements to really wake up our body or even calm our body at night. These movements calm the Shen, the spirit, getting it at just the right level of activity where it's not overexcited. We often think we need to pump up and jam into our day, and that actually makes us very, very tired. The body's been sleeping. It needs you to gently wake it, bring it into the world. Moving air is the most important thing, and moving the joints is the next most important, so qi can flow. You'll have this vital energy for your day. Okay, beautiful. Now we're going to be moving our qi energy as we rotate our spine. Rub your hands together, feeling the qi between your palms, and then separate the hands. We'll do a little qi ball movement. Just feeling, if you can, the qi moving in and out. And then we're going to bring the right hand on, or one of the hands on top. It's okay, whichever. And you're going to go ahead, step a little bit wider, about shoulder width apart. And you're going to be moving, turning at the hips, the waist, and the spine, keeping the knees forward to one side. Bring the other hand on top and come to the other. Ideally, as you move, I'm going to do a mirror image for you. You're going to inhale to the right and then exhale to the left. So I'm in mirror image. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. And there's one more little bit of movement. Shift your weight a little bit from side to side. Inhale right, exhale left. Just a light shift. Keep all points, 9 points of contact on each foot grounded, but also know that you want a little bit of weight in the heels to protect the lower back and knees. When you do this on your own, if you ever want to, before you have the computer or phone on, you can do up to 49 repetitions in the morning. So a repetition is, when you go one time to each side. So inhale right, exhale left is one repetition. Again, this is a mirror image, so you can just follow along. We're going a little bit faster. At night, these first 3 moves, you will have a class on that as well. You would do this move first, then you would do the moving the chi in the microcosmic orbit, and then you would do embracing the Tao, that first move. So we're going a little bit more vigorously for our morning. We don't want to be harsh again. We want that gentle awakening. So this is a beautiful pace for that. Continue to breathe. Inhaling right, exhale left. Keep your spine elongated. Really try and focus on the chi. You want to keep your palms always facing each other, holding your ball. Really picture the chi energy between your Lao Gong points, the centers of your palm, connects to your pericardium. So keeping the heart safe and protected. Let's do 4 more. And we'll slow down, settling the chi. Those 3 exercises alone are a perfect way to start your morning and end your evening. So you would start with embracing the Tao, the microcosmic orbit, and then the chi ball, moving the chi. And at night, you would start with moving the chi, then the microcosmic orbit, then embracing the Tao to calm down. Let's go ahead and continue activating our chi by doing some knocking. Turning, kind of bend your knees a little bit. Turn from the hips and waist. Vitality comes from spinal flexibility. Just take nice deep breaths as you go from side to side. Really move from your center. Let the hands hit in the front and the back. We're really activating chi on meridian points in the arms, in the torso. Now bring the hands to hit just below the collarbone. We're activating lung points at the chest. Don't smack yourself, but let the hands pat firmly. A nice firm knocking is great. And now let's go ahead and knock up over on the shoulders. Give a nice pat. Great for decision making, boosting your confidence. Digestion. And let's come back to the chest. And now let's come again to that first point. All of this knocking and awakening is also great for anti-aging, because it strengthens your kidneys, and your kidneys are probably one of the most important organs to keep you young and vital. So really great stuff. All right, let's slow it down. And just tune in to the chi moving in your body. Check your feet, check your spine. It's always good to tune in because that lets chi flow from the earth into our body and from the head down. It also lets old stagnant chi that you're releasing flow out into the earth to be composted. All right, now we're going to go ahead and just do some knocking on the sternum here, opening the heart, releasing emotional stress, letting you get ready for the day. You never know who you're going to encounter at work, at the store, and this lets you just be really grounded. You don't have to worry about their energy. You slough it off, let it go. And we're going to do a little bit more patting now, patting down the inside of the right arm and up the outside. Again, awakening chi in the body, opening the meridians. Meridians are rivers of energy that flow through your body. And at night, they've just been resting all the blood and energy going inside, deeply inside, to heal your internal organs. So when you pat, that's letting the chi know, okay, time to wake up and come to the outside for the day. Pat across. And now let's go to the left hand, patting down the inside, up the outside. This releases blockages, so you'll have a calmer, happier day, as well as a strong immunity and youthful vitality. Let's do one more. Okay, let's go ahead and knock on the chest one more time, really releasing any anxiety, anything heavy in the heart. Just let it go. Picture it kind of drain out your feet into the earth to be composted. And release. Now let's do some shaking. Shake your arms, release your shoulders, bounce your knees, and now lift your heels gently off the ground. Just shake. Shaking releases tension. It releases energy, kind of letting you reach your peak potential, right? When you have energy, you can do what you need to do. Just really feel that moving, the old chi being blocked, letting it go into the earth. And pause. Tune in to your moving energy. If you're getting more sensitive, if you've been doing these classes with us for a while here, you will be more and more sensitive over time to that buzzing, tingling sensation. If you're visual, it's really great to picture sparkling energy, like little stars sparkling throughout your body, or whatever other image works for you. Just tune into that feeling. And we're going to go ahead and do some stretching. Place your one hand on top of the other, and we're going to be lifting up and looking back. Bend your knees as you fold forward, bend at the hips, but now curl, and you kind of uncurl as you come back up. So you go down straight and you come up curled and then unfold. So straight down, curling up. We inhale as we come up and exhale as you fold forward. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to show a modification. Those of you that can do the full posture, keep going. If you can't bring your hands overhead, you can just bring them out to the side and just kind of come as far forward as you can. You can even place them on your hips. This gives you an opportunity just to still get the basics of the movement, to open your spine, open your legs, the torso as you come back. Exhale forward. Inhale, curl, and then uncurl. And just feel this opening in your body, letting the chi move. We'll do one more. Really just visualize this clearing, this opening. Okay, come back to center. And we're just going to do a little bit, a couple of flows before we end today. I just want a nice little wake-up practice for you to do. The first move is, if you are able, come down to the floor. We're going to do a little bit more work on the kidneys to open the back for the day. We're just going to come forward, drop the head, and come back up. Exhale forward. Inhale, come up. You might only come to here, but really try and get a curve and then straighten. We're giving the kidneys an internal massage as we fold and straighten. We're also opening bladder points along the back of your legs. The bladder and kidney are connected, and so as we protect our bladder, we let chi open and flow into the kidneys as well to heal and bring youthful energy. Let's do one more. You can do up to 12 here, so it's really great. And then we're going to come into a squatting position. Again, working on the kidneys for the morning. We want to invigorate, and you can do this during the day, but it's really nice in the morning. So come into a squat as if you're in a chair. If you're able, grab your toes. If you can't come into a squat, sit on a poof or a chair, and you can do this from the chair. So you're going to, if you're strong and able right now, and you will get there, don't worry, grab your toes, and you're going to pull yourself forward as you exhale, and then inhale, flatten the back. Try and keep the hips down if you can. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flatten. Again, we're massaging the kidneys, bringing youthful movement, flexibility to the spine and neck. Let the head hang heavy as you come down. And this is just such a great way to start your day, energizing. And do a few more. Two more. Last one. And come back to standing. You're doing great. Get your feet aligned again. Tailbone rooting down, spine is straight. And just feel kind of that aliveness and awakening that you brought in. Let's go ahead and inhale the hands up overhead, pulling down the heavens, just to calm a little bit. We're getting a little bit more awakening in our bodies. We'll do one more. All right. And we're going to do two more activities, then we'll be done. We're going to inhale the hands up, and then exhale, pressing down, bending the knees slightly. Inhale the hands to the chest, palms up. Exhale, turn the hands down and lower. Here we're integrating and connecting the triple burner, this part, our torso that has these three sections that get us through our day. It's digestion and blood pumping and all the wonderful things your body does for you every day. And you're just saying hello. Let's get going. We're ready for the day. You're also calming your mind, being present right now, focusing on moving your chi up and down. Kind of like when you have a bath, you're running a bath, and part of the water's cold and warm water's coming in, and you're just trying to swirl it to get that perfect temperature. That's what you're doing here. We'll do 2 more. And now we're going to center the chi. Step the feet together. Bring one hand up, gaze as it comes up. And then bring it down through center. Switch hands. Gaze over that hand rising up. And gaze as it comes through center. Inhale as you raise the arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Remember, it's always okay to just have a gentle breath. If these longer breath patterns are still hard for you, you can just breathe softly. You want to stay relaxed. Inhale, raising up, centering your energy, your chi, centering your mind, knowing you've done amazing work to get ready for your day, to be kind to your body. These movements will keep you supple and strong and injury-free, right? That's the main goal. We don't want injuries to really hamper our physical and mental well-being. We'll do 1 more each side. And bring your hands down. Place them over this lower energy center, lower dantian. Close your eyes. And bamboo swaying. Just let your body rock and sway. Let the chi move where it needs to go. Break up any last little bits of stagnant chi. Take 1 more deep breath into the lower abdomen, this lower dantian. It's your diaphragm that poofs up this area, so just nice and deep breath there. When you exhale, squeeze in, really slow, long exhale. Flutter your eyes open, release your hands, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time here on Radiant Shenti.